I'm Alex Makovica from inside the Nebraska Soybean Board Studios. Let's take a look at today's midday market activity as we head into the noon hour. We've actually got some green on the screen. Corn, soybeans, and wheat all trading higher. Livestock complexes also trending higher. Soybeans, the leader to the upside. Sam Hudson of Cornbelt Marketing joins us to break down today's activity. Sam, we might see these soybeans drop later today, kind of like we did yesterday, but what do you make of the trade so far today?
Well, to start the day, I think you have to look at the broader markets. Just the Dow being up, over 1,000 to start the day, that helps everything catch a bid. We saw a flash sale in corn this morning as well, so we have some fundamental news to chew on, and continue to see export sales and shipments ahead of pace. So that's going to remain a theme as we go into spring, and I think those weather forecasts are going to probably catch a little bit more attention as we get in the end of April. Right now, we still see a warmer, drier bias to the northwest Cornbelt, and cooler and wetter towards the south and east. And so if that remains, then probably good for planting, but as you get into that June, July timeframe, we could still see some concern about dryness.
Is it fair to assume, Sam, that the trade has maybe kind of balanced all of this tariff news a little bit now and is getting used to those headlines?
I would say that's pretty well said, at least for the short term anyways. And, corn and soybeans, I think we're a little bit insulated from this in the sense that they didn't have a lot of fund length stuck in them. We've cleared out a lot of that throughout the month of March. You compare that to like the livestock markets that are still maybe taking the edge off with some of this uncertainty. And so with that open interest, shifting, we actually should see things start to grow again at the Board of Trade, in my opinion, as we get into late April, early May. And we'll see if weather facilitates anything. But for now, I think we're just content to chop around here until we can actually get into some fundamental changes.
As you've alluded to, we've finally gotten to some weather trade, which is pretty
Yeah.
seasonal for this time of year. What do you expect to see in the week ahead, especially as a lot of planters might be rolling here towards the end of the week or early next week?
That's right. And we're going to start to see that. And actually, we actually had our first crop progress report yesterday, only 2% on corn. So not a lot of expectations there. Most of that work is being done in Texas. But as you mentioned, the next 10 days to 2 weeks, we're going to see a warm up. And so anywhere that's dry, I think you're going to see plenty of field activity, probably a lot of interest on getting soybeans seeded early, if able. And so I think, you'll definitely see a lot of, more tweets, I think, about, crop conditions in general. But otherwise, I think you're just kind of stuck on news cycle here for now. We do have a crop report here later on in the week, but I don't think it's going to tell us a whole lot. Just going to reset the deck, and, we'll be postured for May.
All right, we'll see what the week brings. Sam Hudson is our guest today of Cornbelt Marketing. He'll be joining us on this afternoon's Channel Final Bell on the Rural Radio Network. If you can't tune in, we invite you to check out the podcast at ruralradionetwork.com. I'm Alex Makovica with a look at today's midday market activity here on the Rural Radio Network.